Hey everybody, and welcome back to Jade Empire Part 5. I do not do tips, tricks, guides, walkthroughs, speedruns, 100%, trophies, or achievements. I play games for fun with the sole goal in mind. Invade your phones and homes on your big screens, little screens, all the screens in betweens to hit you with a blast from the past, a wave of nostalgia as we laze down the laziest of lazy rivers. The lazy river called life, to harken back to a time, the 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s, when we go over to a buddy's place after school or work, where you drop your pack, drop your gear, drop your button chair, or anywhere. It doesn't matter because you were there to watch good movies like Seven Samurai, or even watch bad movies like Corky Romano. In the end, it wasn't about playing good games, bad games, watching good movies or bad movies. It's just about playing games or watching movies and hanging out, having laughs, passing gas, and having a good time. Because life can get in the way, it kind of kicks you in the teeth, especially as you get older. It's a lot harder to organize events with friends and family, get some couch co-op stuff going on, so I do the videos in hopes that you pop on one of these videos or all of these videos. You invite me into your home, I invite you into mine. We share the world's biggest couch together, the internet. Regardless if you're driving home, doing your homework, doing some studying, getting a haircut, getting a tattoo, maybe it's 1 o'clock in the morning, like in this case, and you can't sleep. It's too late to invite anyone over. Well, next hour and a half, 2 hours, consider me your buddy, your pal, your friend, as we explore playing new games for the first time, old games for the first time, in this case. Or taking a stroll down nostalgia lane and seeing how games fare after 5, 10, 20, 30, or even 40 years after they first released and we first played them. Alright. Thanks for joining me, everybody. Oh, yeah. I need to give a very special thank you, though, to each and every one of my subscribers, because if it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't be doing these videos, especially the frequency in which I do them, and I make this promise to y'all that as long as one of y'all stays subscribed, I'm going to keep pumping out videos. Last but not least, any drive-by Rubnik Computers, howdy. Stay a while and listen. I did that one this time. So yeah, that's kind of the case in this scenario. It is early in the morning. It's late at night. Take your pick. Couldn't sleep. Or having difficulty sleeping for whatever reason. Drive by Rubberneck Computers. No. Loco the Cat didn't make my job easier. So I heated some towels, put it on the bed, hopefully keep him busy. I'm sure we'll hear him meowing during the course of this video, but yeah. Let me start off this way. How do I normally fall asleep? Well, normally I've been falling asleep pretty well. This is kind of an oddity. I used to have problems sleeping, but that was because it was heavily pain driven. And since my 2 surgeries, I've been actually sleeping pretty well. Not great. There'd still be some issues falling asleep, but usually when I go to lay down, I'd be asleep within an hour. Laid in bed for 2.5 hours tonight. Did not happen. So there's some tricks I use. Breathing techniques, right? You know, we've seen videos, we've heard articles, blah, blah, blah. Other things I do. I take an object, I take a color, I take a number, I take an action. Like a mantra, I repeat these 4 things. For example, let me use the one I normally use but did not work tonight. It's not 100%. And that is 99 red bouncing rubber balls. 98 red bouncing rubber balls. 97, so on and so forth. And you just keep counting down. Kind of empty, clear the mind. Like I said, I'd say 7 out of 10 times it works. But for some reason, tonight has not worked. On top of that, I've actually been catching up on some sleep the past couple days. So I'm wondering if I've been oversleeping at points. And I've kind of built up a bit of a surplus. Anyway, let's play while we're talking. Well, hello there. Sorry, you just caught me in the middle of eating. Ah, who am I kidding? I'm always eating. What can I do for you? Let's give him kind of a Scottish accent, I guess. You don't look like you need much more to eat. Haha, right you are. Well, when you're a master chef, it can be hard to resist your own creations. My apologies to everyone Irish. Ahead of time. I'm Chai-Jin at your service. Too bad that people outside my home of Shandong County cannot seem to stomach the delicacies that I prepare. They truly don't know what they're missing. I do like to think that I'm on par with like Leonardo DiCaprio in Gangs of New York, though. I was recently at the Imperial City, and not one person there could eat so much as 2 of my dishes. Such weak constitutions, all of them. Yeah, again, sincerely. My apologies. My accents are bad. My voice acting is terrible, but I hope it adds to the flavor. Why don't people like your food? Our food from my country can have some unusual effects on people. For example, this dish of roasted cow heart sautéed with bile of leopard has a particularly nasty effect on one's constitution. Other dishes like me monkey's brain stew can have a negative effect on the workings of the mind. Still others can deplete one's spirit. It can be quite dangerous if you eat too much of a type of food, or if you're particularly weak in certain areas of your character. I'm not afraid of a little indigestion. You're a stout one, are you? Let's make this more interesting. Anyone can eat food, but could you eat 3 dishes, do you think? Give me 300 silver to cover me expenses. If you can eat all 3 dishes in a row and stay on your feet, I'll give you back your money. You'll leave none the poorer, but well fed. Not interested right now, goodbye. Actually, you know what? Fair enough, here's 300 silver. I'll just reload. I won't repeat the terrible accent. Remember though, these dishes tend to take a little out of you. I'll describe the dishes that affect constitution first, followed by those that affect mind and then spirit. Of course, I'll eat along with you so you don't say first. You roasted bear heart, monkey brain stew, or shark spleen soup. It's fresh shark, mind you. My mind's up to the task. Give me some monkey brain stew. Let's go with this. Bear heart first. Survive that well. You must be quite healthy indeed. Now the next 3 dishes are a bit more potent. Be careful what you choose. We have pickled haunch of deer served with brown beetle paste. Old eagle eye soup and jellied eel stuffed with fermented seaweed. Take your pick. I'm going in order of my lowest stat to highest. So next will be... They might be hard on my spirit, but the jellied eels sound tasty. You have a stout spirit, quite remarkable. And so we move on to the last dishes. These are some of the most notorious recipes in the Shandong County. Choose carefully. We have boiled ox testicles, smothered in a succulent cream sauce, curdled porcupine bladder, in clabbered rat's milk, and raw alligator eggs served in warm goat skull. Sorry. I wonder if these are actual dishes that you could eat. Like, I'm sure they were just like, let's think of like stuff people consider gross and make it into a thing, but I am sure there'd be a way to prepare each of these things and make it into an actual edible dish. This is going to also be a bit more of a chill stream because I'm trying to approach relaxedly. Probably doesn't help I'm dipping. Nicotine keeps you up. I honestly dip way too much. I'm sure you know by the videos I do, but who knows? Like I said, if I get to 1,000 subscribers, I will drop cold turkey. Outside of that, I'll keep trying to quit at my pace. Sure, my mind can take it, and and I could really go for one of those bladders. I'll take 2 of the testicles, please. Fantastic, 3 dishes and you're still standing. You're the first person outside of Shandong County to ever consume that much from cooking. You possibly keep your silver after such an excellent display of digestive fortitude. I'll gladly give back your 300 silver, or we could make this interesting. Really, Darren, I have one last dish that I haven't even had, an herb to try myself. I'm sure it's safe, I think. There's no telling how it might affect us. Tell me more. I might be interested. This new dish has no name yet, at least none I can pronounce. I learned it from a loud, annoying foreign man I met in the Imperial City. Ingredients are very rare, and it costs me quite a bit to procure them, especially while I'm stuck in this quaint village. I'll need another 300 silver from you. Of course, if you survive this final dish, I'll gladly reimburse all your silver. I even have a few treasures I could part with. Okay. How about you try it first, and then I'll try it. I would dearly love to try it, but I'm afraid I've sampled too much of Shandong's finest today to try something this exotic. The stomach can only take so much, you see. Uncle died trying too many new dishes in a short period. It's a risk all Shandong cooks face. The master of the art comes to know him understood. You try it first, or I'm not touching it. Alright, alright. There's no need to get that way. I'll try it first. So here it goes. Well, that wasn't so bad. Definitely different. I can see why someone might. Oh. Loot the body. You retrieve Chai-Jin's purse and a glowing gem from his corpse. You leave. The bronze tongue. What does the bronze tongue give me? Also, now I'm wondering what happens. The bronze tongue. +4 to all that. Okay, roll save. That was an interesting encounter. Did not see that coming. But now you know what happens. So let's see what happens if we do it. Again, I'm going to skip all my terrible Irish dialogue and never do an Irish accent again. I could eat more than 2, perhaps. I'll try your food. Fair enough, here you go. Constitution. Spirit. Bladders. Tell me more. Excellent, now you can try to describe the taste to me, what it does to you. And remember, this is for posterity, so please be honest. You survived? I wouldn't give to have you around my kitchen back home. Simply astounding. Well, how did it taste? What did it do to you? It depleted every aspect of my being. That's dangerous stuff. Every aspect, now it is dangerous indeed, but highly intriguing. If more dishes short of poison have that capability, please take your silver and take this small trinket that belonged to my family. I have no use for it, and you've certainly earned it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must go search for new ingredients, for it seems you have eaten everything I have. Good fortune to you. Alright, so we get more experience. Obviously, we take larger health hits. We got more experience and the same reward, so I think we got like 240 experience for the other one. So yeah, we'll take that. Kindly you, Sean.
Just leave an old man in peace.
Who are you?
I'm nobody important. Nobody at all. And I have nothing to say to you.
I'll talk to anybody I want.
Why are you bothering me? I've done nothing to you. I'm just a tired old man trying to drink his tea.
Who are you?
I'm no...
Sorry.
Sorry doesn't count for much. Sorry can't erase our mistakes. Sorry can't change the past.
What are you talking about? What you talking about, you Sean?
Nothing. It's not important. Not anymore. Just leave me alone. Can't you to sleep?
Okay. I guess that's a dead end. Oh, that looks like Heath's Joe thing they used to have.
Those
Alright.
sailors.
Let's go take care of this stuff down here.
Why do you persist in troubling me? All I want is to be left alone with a steady stream of wine flowing my way. Is that too much to ask in my own tea house?
Can I see the writ granting you ownership of this place?
Oh, certainly. The Imperial writ is 400 years old, and I just carry it around with me all the time and show it to complete strangers. Please. The writ is locked safely away, as I told Mother Kwan. I'm not about to bring it out on your request. Now, if you will just leave me to my drinking.
I think you conned old Mother Kwan.
What a truly horrible
Con
thing
the
to say to
Kwan.
me. Especially when I'm sober. The very notion that I, Three Sheets Dutong, could do such a thing is, well, it is unthinkable. Your accusations grow tiresome, stranger. You have no proof that I cheated old Mother Kwan, and I don't see any reason to continue our conversation. So thank you, and goodbye.
Good day, sir.
Why do you... Oh,
Oh, damn.
I'm...
Maybe he can help us.
Hello again. I would rather...
Yep. I want to talk about Dutong and his Imperial writ.
That Imperial writ has caused us no amount of grief. Mother Kwan lost her tea house. Waitress Yanwan is busier than ever, and I spend all day giving out foolish advice.
Did anyone ever see the actual writ?
Mother Kwan saw it, though her eyes aren't too good. Most of us didn't bother to give it a look since hardly anyone in the town can read anyway.
I think the writ was a forgery.
What? You mean it wasn't real? That means Mother Kwan should still own the tea house.
Oh shit, Sherlock.
Problem is, Dutong's already shown everyone the writ, and now he's got it locked away. If you're right, he'd never bring it out again. There's no way to prove he cheated Mother Kwan.
Just let me beat him up. Maybe I can make Dutong confess.
That might work. It would probably help if you get him drunk first. That's something I can help you with. Dutong's always having me send over wine. Usually I mix it with water so he doesn't get too drunk too fast, but I could start sending it to him unmixed.
Get him drunk and I'll get a confession out of him.
It won't be quite that easy. I've watched Dutong for quite a while, and when he's drinking, he usually goes through 3 stages of drunkenness.
That's a new one.
Dutong gets very
Being a
friendly
former
when he
drunk
starts to
myself.
drink. You might get a confession out of him then, but I doubt it. He's not really all that drunk at that stage.
Okay.
Usually after about 7 bowls, he slips into depression
Let me
and
write
sorrow.
that down.
He
7.
complains about how his life is worthless and what a bad and sinful man he is. Not a pretty sight. By the 9th glass, he starts to get paranoid. You can't really talk to him then. Usually around that time, I try to slip a restorative potion into his glass to sober him up.
Okay. You can tell me about this restorative potion.
The restorative tastes pretty foul, but it does the job. Works instantly and makes a man sober as an imperial judge. Dutong's guard keeps a vial handy at all times, just
Like
in
an
case.
EpiPen. But for
The guard gave me a
alcoholics.
few vials so I could slip them into Dutong's wine when he starts to get paranoid. Keeps him from getting out of hand.
Let's send Dutong some drinks.
No problem. We have 2 sorts of wine here. peasant's wine, and imperial seasoned spirits. The peasant's wine is pretty weak, but that's usually what Dutong drinks. The imperial seasoned spirits are a lot stronger. One bowl of that is worth 3 bowls of peasant's wine. And if Dutong gets too drunk,
This
I
is
can
gonna be a
restore
math
it and
problem,
sober
isn't it?
him up.
I'll be back in a bit.
Good, good. Go speak to Dutong. If he's not drunk enough, or if he's too... We'll get him to admit he's a cheat and a sneak. Then old Mother Quan will be back in charge, and I won't ever have to give out another bit of bad advice.
Let's save. The question is, at what point do we want him to?
Why do you...
Hello again, dearie. I hope you're having a nice time here in my...
Yeah. Let's see some questions. Do you miss owning the tea house?
Oh, of course I do, dearie. It was all I ever had. No children of my own. But it's Master Dutong's tea house now. You can't argue with an imperial writ, you know. Be sure to have some tea before you go. I have a special blend that combines... Oh, I forgot. Master Dutong spilled wine all over it. I'm sorry. Never mind.
Oh, that douche. Alright. Let's see if this gives us any tips. No. Okay.
You should...
Alright. What are the
Dutong
stages
is
again?
very friendly when he starts to drink. Usually after about 7 bowls, he slips into depression and sorrow. He complains about how his life is worthless.
Alright,
and what
7's
bad-
what we need to
By
get
the
him
9th glass,
Okay. Yeah.
The-
So 7. So Imperial Seasons is what, 3? And Peasants is what? Let me go through that again.
you should... Dutong gets very friendly when he's... Usually after about 7 bowls, he slips... By the 9th glass, he starts to get... The restorative tastes pretty fun. The guard gave me a few... You usually... By the... The restorative tastes pretty... The guard gave me a few...
Okay.
No problem. We have 2 sorts of wine.
Peasants
Peasant's
wine.
wine and imperial season. The imperial seasoned spirits are a lot stronger. 1 bowl of that is worth 3 bowls of peasant's wine. And if Dutong gets too drunk,
So maybe Peasants wine is 1. So
1 drink for Master Dutong. 1 drink for Master Dutong. 1 drink for Master Dutong coming up. Anything else I can do for you? Good, good. We'll get it.
What do you want? You come to mock me? Come to laugh
All right.
at the tragedy that is the life of 3 Sheets Dutong?
let's talk about that rate you showed Mother Quan.
No, not the writ. Let's not talk about that. It's my secret shame. The thought of that writ brings tears to my eyes. It tears at my poor, miserable soul.
Maybe you'll feel better if you tell me about it.
Yeah, that's what I need to do. Confess my sins.
Alright, so you need to get him depressed, drunk.
Oh, I'm a despicable person. A bad, bad man. The writ, it's a fake. A forgery. I made it all up.
Boss, what are you saying? I better sober you up.
Oh, I hate that restorative potion. Oh! That stuff tastes like vomit baked in a glaze of goat hair and garnished with a sprinkling of horse dung.
Tasty.
And now I have the strangest memory, as if I... Oh no. Did I say anything to you, stranger? Anything about, oh, I don't know, an imperial writ?
Yep. Yeah. Told me it was a fake.
What? No, I never said any such thing.
I heard what you said, Dutong. I knew you cheated Mother Quan out of this place, and now we have proof. You can't get out of this now.
Ah, I see what you're after. Oh yes, Three Sheets Dutong was not born yesterday, or the day before that. Indeed, we are speaking the language of commerce. I will give you a great deal of silver to keep this little secret from getting out. Lots of silver for both of you, if you keep quiet about this.
Ain't happening. I'm a jerk, but I'm not that much of a jerk.
I could really use the silver, but Mother Quan is such a nice old lady, I'm just not sure what to do. Right,
You disgust
of
me,
course. What was I
Dutong.
thinking? Old Mother Quan's a good woman. She deserves to have her tea house back.
Boss, people aren't gonna like us when they find out what you did. Maybe we should get out of here.
That's the smartest thing you've said since I hired you. Let's go.
Well done. It'll be nice to have old Mother back in charge again. You should tell Mother Quan she got her tea house back. Now things can go back to the way they were.
I knew you would make the right choice. We share the same master, and he taught us both well.
Thanks. It's my experience.
Is there anything...
That's it.
You should tell Mother...
Hello again, dearie.
Dutong's writ was a forgery.
A forgery? Are you certain?
Dutong confessed. The tea house is yours again.
That scoundrel. No wonder he left here so fast. Cheating an old woman out of her hard-earned living. The very nerve. People, listen to me. Master Dutong has left. For good. And thanks to this brave young man here, the tea house is mine again.
Hooray for Mother Quan! Her tea house is back in business!
You've given me back the only thing I ever cared about. And you've done a service for this town, too. I'm going to turn this place back into a respectable quality tea house.
It was nothing. I was glad to help.
I don't have much. The only reward I can offer is my humble thanks. That and a promise that
He's a
you will
jerk with a heart of
always be
gold,
welcome here
folks.
at Old Mother Quan.
That's Scorpion Sean Ryu. There you go, 1,000.
My hero returns. Remember, you're always welcome in this tea house, as long as Old Mother Quan is around.
Praise the Emperor! Old Mother Quan is back in charge, and I'm back steeping tea where I belong. No more giving out bad advice for me.
I suppose you have done a just thing here, but remember, Sun Li needs you, and he is in terrible danger. You have important
Always with
tasks
the
before
lectures.
You really shouldn't waste your time here in this tea house. The Lotus Assassins are searching the ruins for the missing piece of your amulet.
They ain't
You
going
must
nowhere.
find the pieces before they do. Remember,
Yeah, go to the rooms, gotcha.
I hoped Minister Shang had come here looking for a wife, but all...
Yeah, looking for wife. Who is in this game?
Everything is right again. Thank you for putting Old Mother Quan
Met
back
like
in
2 other
charge.
characters looking for a wife.
Why have you returned?
What's wrong?
I am at the stage of...
That's right.
However, I'm in no... Fair...
I don't know if you can find him a wife. Oh, and we gotta take care of this too, don't we? Yeah, I completely forgot. Alright, this is gonna require a gentle hand, I guess.
Go away. Zhang not want to speak to you.
My, you're a big one, aren't you? I gotta do it in the voice though. My, you're a big one, aren't you?
Zhang kill ox. Zhang too strong, too rough with ox. Zhang not want to hurt ox. Zhang only playing. Now Zhang cries for ox.
Is this a reference to what was it? Of Mice and Men? Is that what this is a reference to? That's pretty dark if it is. Tell me exactly how it happened, Zhang.
Ox like to play with Zhang. Ox like it when Zhang throw her in the air and catch her. Zhang missed.
Oh God.
Zhang dropped Ox on her head. Ox is dead. Ox was Zhang's friend. Zhang killed a friend and now Zhang is bad.
It happens to no one, but if you don't go back, your master will starve.
Master have other Ox. Master won't starve. Master better off without Zhang.
I gotta use kids' gloves. The other ox will be lonely if you don't go back. Without a broken leg, take it.
Zhang is lonely. Ox must be lonely too. Maybe Ox will forgive Zhang and we be friends again. I will go and see. You have been nice to Zhang. Zhang liked you. Zhang hope you have good day.
Thanks, you too, Zhang.
Thank you
Zhang,
so
Zhang.
much. I was at my wit's end. You've done me a great service today. Come, Jean. Let's go home.
Zhang coming. Zhang go home now.
Thank you for convincing that poor ogre to leave. Such a sad story, really. He certainly seemed harmless enough, but the customers were leery of him. Here, this is a little something to thank you for your help.
Hey, look at that. Well, we're moving the bar up that way now.
Is there any...
Goodbye for now. Alright, look at that. Made some headway already. That's good. Now the forest. Start clearing out some of these missions.
I'm so glad that old mother is back in charge. She deserves this tea house, and honestly, this tea house needs her. Things are so much better now. Those sailors are the worst.
Yeah, I bet. Okay. Can we not find that guy a wife? Tion? Fat Tion, I think. Not to be confused with Tion's Landing. Or I guess the pompous butthead. Here. Also feels like this should be a thing too, right?
Did I not?
Alright. I guess not. Goats. Alright, let's do another save, because I love saving. It's my favorite game. It's my favorite game that transcends all games. Yeah, let's go in the forest. There's not been any rain segments that I can think of.
This place feels all wrong. Can't you feel it? It's like the very air is unclean.
Give him the fertilizer you used. I don't feel anything, but you look like you're about to be ill. Are you alright?
If you can't feel it, then this feeling is as magical as it is foul. We should be on our guard.
Okay. I wasn't even trying to block. Was that it? Was that really it?
We hurried down as quickly as we could, but I see you have the situation well in hand. I'm impressed. Not many people can disperse the spirits of the dead with any ease.
Are these ghosts a major problem?
They grow worse by the day, and I've almost given up hope of finding a solution. My manners desert me. I am Lord Yun, owner of this land, and charged by the
Master
Emperor
Shang
himself
was.
to keep it safe. You should turn back south to Tien's Landing. This is the safest part of the Great Southern Forest, and even it is polluted with these strange ghosts.
Perhaps there's some way I can help you.
Help me? That's certainly a kind offer, but I'm not sure that anyone...
Ah.
Wait a moment. You don't look like a pilgrim or one of the poor folk trying to escape Tien's Landing. Would it be out of line to inquire into what brought you here?
Experience. I heard that you need help opening the forest for travel again. I don't want to reveal.
Caravans employing skilled warriors have been forced to turn back under these ghosts' assaults.
Don't know who you can trust.
I could only reach Tien's Landing by using my flyer.
Is there any chance you could fly me to the Imperial City?
It depends on how long you have to spend waiting. My flyer will not return for at least a month, as I knew it would take some time to set matters straight.
Couldn't have been that easy. We have to go beat up pirates.
Unless we can find a way to remove these ghosts, though, I'll be stuck here warning people away from this place until I'm driven out by the dead.
Apparently we now know he has a wind map. Where did he acquire a flyer?
They're quite common around the Imperial City. The trick is to obtain a wind map that allows you to
looks like we
navigate
skipped the
the air
dialogue
currents
option
over
for that.
large distances.
We just assumed.
Acquiring that chart was a hard-fought battle, I can assure you. The Lotus assassins.
But at least we know where to get a
preyed on
wind map
those
now.
Precious documents.
Seems I need your wind map to travel north.
Indeed, though you would also need a flyer with enough fuel to manage the trip.
Let me worry about
Those are
that.
in precious short supply in this area of the Empire. Then again, you seem resourceful, and I believe resourceful people find ways to get things
That's
done.
what you just said.
Perhaps you could get something done for me. If so, I might be persuaded to foolishly risk the Lotus Assassin's wrath by making a copy of one of their precious maps.
Deal. Do you have any idea where I could find a flyer?
The only flyers I know of in this region are flown by a group of pirates near Tien's Landing. Someone in Tien's Landing probably knows more about them. Perhaps that Minister Shang, is it? He must at least be aware of their activities.
Oh, you don't want to know about him. What are you proposing in return for the wind map?
The deal is simple. Find out why my land sickens, why it is home to so many ghosts, and you will have your map.
Fungus. You have a deal. I'll find out what's wrong with your land.
Two things threaten the entire length and breadth of this forest. The trees blackened with disease, and ghosts flock to this place like
Then
no
don't you
other
think
in
it's
the
the
empire.
trees if the two things are happening?
I suspect that these things are related, and more importantly, that they're related to a fox called
Fox?
the Forest Shadow.
Oh, great. What do you mean by a fox?
Just that. She is a fox spirit, and thus one of heaven's tricksters. The fox can take
I have
on
one
the
of those
forms of
tattooed
men
on my
and women,
ribs.
and will often do so to
It's probably
test
the
us.
best tattoo I have. Not that my other
Personally,
tattoos are
I
bad,
don't
it's just
think
that's
they
probably
have
the
any
best of
right
the
to
best.
deceive us. But my father felt that our family's good fortune came from just such a
Nine-tailed
test
fox.
passed long ago by an ancestor.
He
Some
wasn't
sort of
inspired by
ancient
Naruto,
alliance
just to get
in
that out
which
of the way.
she
It
was
was
guardian of the forest,
Okami,
while
actually.
we owned the
That's the one I
land
originally
in the
wanted,
world
but I went
for
with a
him.
different design. Because the Okami design would have been crazy. Why do you think the ghosts are related to this spirit?
She is a powerful being, one my father considered the guardian of this forest.
Yeah, I bet. Guardian.
If this place is filled
Guardian
with
fox
ghosts,
spirit.
then I suspect that it is either because of or in spite of her.
Who is the Forest Shadow?
She is a powerful spirit that has long been an ally of my family. Personally, I've had little to do with her. My father and his father before him, however, felt strongly that she should be revered. They considered her the true guardian.
Well, you
of this
pissed her
forest.
off. I hate to say it. I've heard enough about this fox spirit. What do I need to do?
I think something is wrong with the Forest Shadow, and I want you to find her and figure out what is happening. Once we know that, we'll have a clear idea of what we face.
If she's an ancient ally of yours, I'm sure she'll want to help if I can find her.
A noble sentiment, but when I look upon these trees, I'm afraid that you may have to destroy her. See what you can learn first, then we will act if it is necessary.
I'm glad I brought Dawnstar for this, because she talks to
Make
the
your
whole
way
spirits
up
and
this
stuff.
ancient trail, and when you come to a fork, take the left path.
I'm going
That will
right.
lead you to a temple built long ago in the Forest Shadow's honor. Once there, find my hunter Spearcatch's Leaf if he still lives. He claimed to remember some sort of ritual that my forebears used to contact the Forest Shadow.
You have 4 bears?
You might also
Whoa.
want to keep an eye out for some small shrines that are scattered about the forest. Some of them are said to react to magic or charges of chi.
Hold on, sorry. I just have to write down this title for the video. I need that one map, so I have work to do.
I was beginning to think there may be no cure for this place.
I literally have
Your
no more
arrival has
questions.
given me some small
Find the
measure of
fox.
hope.
Talk to the fox. Kill the fox.
Find Spearcatch's Leaf at the temple above and see what he
Yeah,
has
that
learned.
too.
Your wind map will be waiting when you find a cure.
Though I think you could probably just kill him and maybe take it, but he'll probably say, "Oh, I don't have the wind map on me." Yeah, this game moves more smooth when you do mouse and keyboard for sure.
This forest is so troubled. We were well sheltered in Two Rivers to not
Mhm.
see any of this.
Right. This game does look good though. Like, I don't know. He wants me to go left, but I'm gonna go right. do that? Oh, he drained my chi. That must be that spirit thief. I wanted to build up my chi. Because I was getting hit. Spirit Thief works pretty good to refill your chi. Really? Headstone. Desecrate. What is this? What? What are we doing? What are these? I have no idea. I have no idea what that is. Gem of Seductive Power. What does Gem of Seductive Power do? +2 Spirit, +2 Charm. Only followers of the Way of the Closed Fist can use this gem. Need more discord in your heart to use this gem. Okay. Well, that's our first, alignment gem. I'll use that word. I have no idea what this does. That's gotta be something to cure what's going on, I'm guessing. Because it didn't give me any interactable stuff when I ran over those little yellow dome things. Madness.
Oh, this poor soul has been in the forest too long. He feels
great.
wrong, just like the air here. It's disturbing.
It's an Evil Dead scenario,
as
isn't
well. I wonder if the horrors of this place have touched his mind.
You have come from Tian's Landing?
Yep. Yes. I was in Tian's Landing.
This is good. I was going there, but you're coming here instead. I come from the inn, the Pilgrim's Rest. You must take a message to the town for us.
Yeah?
Things are very bad. We starve. The ghosts cut us off from everything. But we are still up there. Tian's Landing must send people to help. Many people should come to the inn to help us. They can't let us starve.
What if they're already dead? That's like the twist. Where is this Pilgrim's Rest Inn?
You would be welcome there. They would have you for a most fun stay.
I think they're already dead.
The inn
And
lies
it's a
above
trap.
on the path to the right.
I'm looking for a temple on the path above. Can you direct me?
The temple? No, the temple is where the ghosts are worst. It is a bad place. You should not go there. You should go to the inn.
Yep, I think it's a trap. I'll escort you to Tian's Landing. You can take the message yourself.
No, I should return to the inn. They will want to know you are coming.
It's definitely a trap.
You should come with me. I can take the message down later, and you will be safe from the forest.
In fact, is it the fox? I wonder if this is the fox spirit. Forest shadow. Tell me more about the forest shadow.
She is a wicked fox spirit. They are tricksters, all of them. The tricks she plays kill now. You should stay away from her. She hurts us when we leave the inn.
These ghosts are the forest shadow's minions?
Oh, yes, they must be. She hunts us, and these ghosts hunt you, right? Isn't that the same?
Not really, but...
She's dangerous like these ghosts. We're all afraid of her.
I have skill points I should be using. Others I've talked to seem to think the forest shadow might be able to help.
That can't be right. She is dangerous. You should go to the inn to be kept safe. That's
Oh my god, I'm gonna go to the end. Stop. I should keep moving. Will you be alright in this forest?
I will go back the way I came. Knowing that there are others here, I will be alright.
Alright. Leave me alone about the end.
Back to the inn to tell them. You should follow the path to the right, not the left. Left goes to the temple, and the forest shadow will kill you.
Yeah, they got to him.
Come, the inn is this way.
And it is an Evil Dead. The tree and the plants. Look at that. Oh, and there's this fox spirit. I'm calling it Evil Dead. Oh. That was scarily arousing. Wow. Oh damn, you can break out of petrify. Can I petrify in this game? Ow, that hurt. Sometimes, from what I've been told, when they put the mesh into my double hernias down in my groin region, they put tacks, and sometimes those can cause you pains. Then again, who knows what else is going on. But, yeah, so that's what that was. That was just a sharp pain. Also part of the reason I can't sleep right now. Well, we'll go to the end first. Oh, these guys are tougher. I'll level up. Yeah, they're tougher. Those light spirits. Level up. Okay, 28 skill points. Alright, it's about time we upgrade some stuff too, right? I don't know how far we have to go on this, but let's go with that for now. Alright, like, I don't know, does this do anything? Damn it. I don't want to spend the skill points. I feel like there's just something right around the corner that's going to be better, right? I will level up, though. And I'll keep focusing on spirit.
White demon.
Oh, crap. I do like how the characters heal themselves.
This is your end. Spirit thief.
Heal.
White demon. White demon.
Alright, I did this. But I don't know if it did anything. Didn't do anything during combat, so what's this assigned to? Pilgrim's Rest Inn. This is where I'm going. First.
There's something not right. This place feels all wrong.
White demon.
The force is the same, but it's stronger.
General questions. What do you think of this place?
I do not like the area around this place, around Tien's Landing. There is rot here, deep in the heart of it.
Not in Tien's Landing.
And there has been much
Or are
suffering.
we?
Maybe I just feel this way.
Goodbye for now. Intuition gem. 89 silver. Look at that, we're at 4,000. Doing good. Intuition gem. +3 intuition. Wow. I don't care. Give me stat bonuses. Give me more chi. Trap sprung. Focus evade. Oh. Yep. What is this? What the heck is that? Let's do another save just in case. We're not supposed to come here. That weird monkey thing ran off. A baboon pig.
I watched in awe as you dispatched those things. Not many of your kind can deal with ghosts as easily as you do.
Your kind. My kind? You mean to offend me?
No, no, no. Heavens, no. You're a warrior, are you not? Bound by honor and given strength by training. Is that not the noblest of classes?
You meant no offense. I apologize for taking what was not there.
No apologies needed. These are stressful times for us all.
Is it?
But I forgot myself. Welcome to the Pilgrim's Rest, traveler. I am the keeper, as they call me. Tell me, did you happen to come across one of us on your way up here?
Yeah, he won't be
We
back.
sent him not long ago to search for help.
The man you sent to bring aid from Tian's Landing was killed.
It was the Forest Shadow. She's taken another from us.
It was.
We hoped we had
But
found a
I
way
don't
to
think
deal
she's
with
the one
fox.
causing this. That
Oooh.
baboon pig looking thing. How do you plan to deal with her?
Well, that is quite the thing to ask, isn't it? Quite a thing indeed. How are we to know we could trust you?
You can't.
No, I do not entirely trust you with such plans. You must know fox spirits can assume the forms of humans. How can I trust you not to be one of her servants, or the spirit herself? For now,
What does the
simply
fox
accept what
say?
little hospitality we
Ba,
can
ba, 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 ba,
These
ba.
are hard times, but we would not dare treat
You
them
guys
guests
remember that?
poorly.
What does the fox say? Oh my god, that was so obnoxious. That was everywhere. I really need to know what you planned. Maybe I can help.
Oh, please, it's nothing to concern yourself over. We would not trouble you with such a thing.
Certainly want my help. Otherwise, you wouldn't have brought this plan up at all.
Oh, I wouldn't dare to burden you with our concerns. It would stand me poorly as a host.
Just after I made fun of it. If you don't trust me, I can seek answers elsewhere.
I wish you all the best. Travel safely and return here soon. We would welcome you for our evening meal.
They're cannibals, aren't they?
You must join us for dinner. You would be a most
Oh,
welcome addition.
jeez, they're cannibals. Tell me more about this inn.
Many travelers know the name of the Pilgrim's Rest, and before long, so will many more.
Is the inn the property of Lord Yu?
Of course, this whole forest belongs to Lord Young, does it not?
Yun.
He expects this place to pay him a tribute. He doesn't call it that, but we know the truth. Mark me. Lord Young will have his share of the proceeds from this place before long. His fair share.
Is there any way we can lead these people to safety?
No, I mean, there's a safety of a sort here. We have had a refuge here so far, and the paths below are far from safe. It is best that we stay. Surely you will find a way to destroy
So yeah,
the
it's
murderous
early,
fox.
late, can't sleep, but I find being productive is better than just lying in bed trying to thrash around until you finally fall asleep at like 5 or 6 in the morning. How'd this place earn its name?
It is an old name. The route you climbed used to be called the Pilgrim's Path, thanks largely to the temple near here and other small shrines. Here, at the hill's summit, the pilgrims would stay and contemplate what they had seen during their climb. This place was known as the Pilgrim's Rest long before the inn was constructed.
Let's talk about something else.
Of course.
Answer some questions about this area.
This is the Mad Fox's place. I shudder to dwell too long on the subject, but I will answer what I can.
How long has the forest been like this?
The forest has been ailing for some time now, but things have been especially bad over the past month. It has been most unpleasant for us. No new visitors grace our tables with their presence.
They are not even trying to hide it. What is causing the blight in the trees?
I do not know. Maybe the fox spirit that claims to protect this place.
That's why she attacked the guy too, because he's a part of the shindig. Alright. The hamster wheel in my head. A little slow, but we're getting there. I like this story plot, or this plot line. Story plot. You know any routes out of the forest?
I have heard that the Pilgrim's Path stays open to the town of Tien's Landing. One day, when the time is right, we shall make our way down there. Tien's Landing is full of so many people.
I have to go deal with this forest.
I wish you all...
Yeah. Let's do another save. Let's go back to this. Let's load this. Actually, let's see if we can get him to tell us about his plan again. The forest shadow is my problem. I need a cure for the forest.
I tell you that the only cure is to destroy the fox. But I do not believe you are committed to that course of action. As loath as I am to see you go,
I don't understand why it won't help me.
it is a matter of caution. We mean, if you're so ardent to learn more, perhaps you should go to her temple just down the...
Alright. Let's see. That's a load, right? I do have that gem, so let's do that. Let's drop this. And let's put this on. Actually, let's put intuition gem, or take that off and put on that one. The bronze tongue. Let's at least see what we're... Yeah.
If you saw no one, then he must have...
Alright, he lost maybe the foreshadow. What do you plan to do with her? You really need to know. Alright. I'm certain you want my help, otherwise you wouldn't ask.
Oh, I wouldn't dare.
Still not high enough. Oh, for curiosity's sake, man. Alright, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Let's put intuition. Let's put that. Is there anything else that does intuition? There's a +1, +5 intuition. Good fortune. Okay. Alright. Those are all my best intuition stuff, so.
Watching you fight made me think that you might be the one able to destroy the fox. We will simply make sure you are properly motivated to help us. One of us here in the inn overheard the hunter and the big man, who are now at the Forest Shadow's temple. The hunter spoke of a ritual that would let him reach the Forest Shadow. But he's a fool. He thinks to find the fox and seek out her help. Her help! She will not help anyone, least of all us at the inn. To save the hunter from his own folly, we took the crystal before he could reach the temple.
You stole the crystal to stop the ritual from being performed?
That is it exactly. Whatever the ritual does, if it reaches the Forest Shadow, then we must take the opportunity to destroy her once and for all. He would not have taken that chance. I must know that you will use it for the right reasons. You must kill the forest shadow. Do so, and I will give you a happy...
Alright, so I probably should have gone to the temple first. It would have brought me here. What would help an innkeeper get that kind of money?
We are a long way from the Imperial City. The tax collector's arms are only so long, you know.
I don't know how long they are.
I have been carefully collecting this silver for years. But the death of the murderous fox is more important to me.
I think it's obvious what I have to do.
You will aid us. You should go to the temple to the west.
Okay, so that's what that does. Alright, so they have a crystal we'll want, I'm sure, once we go to the temple. But let's...
I see no need to... Do not bother me. Leave me to my food. You are too big.
The green one will starve us with her trees.
Patron.
There is still food in the undercaves. We will be fine.
The undercaves. Impact hole. Ah, trap is sprung. Me no likey. No. Oh, banner. The tricksters, the fox spirits, are among the most wily and deceptive of all minions of heaven. They think nothing of playing games with mortals, and they often follow no rules at all. Though some are said to serve honorably in the celestial bureaucracy, many more have made their mark in more sinister ways. Tales of demons snatching children from their beds, husbands and wives led astray, and good men led into lives of excess and murderous depravity are all the work of these spirits. Never should you value your life. Trust one of this breed completely, no matter how honorable their intentions seem. Alright. Inferior charm then. Alright. Inferior intuition gem. Okay. Let's save. Let's talk to this guy and then we'll see about...
Hello. Welcome to the Pilgrim's Rest, where the patron is the most important part of our business. I am Ho, your humble cook. I'm also in charge of the few supplies the inn actually stocks, if you have need of them.
Maybe. What do you got?
Though I am weary and worked to the bone, I'm here to help you. What can I do for you today?
You know anything about the Forest Shadow?
I don't really go in for celestial politics, but I will say that it's awfully odd that the inn folk seem to hate her so. To hear them talk, she's practically insane with bloodlust. But everything here seems perfectly normal, wouldn't you say?
Not in the slightest. Doesn't look as though this place has had any problems.
No, it doesn't. But why then are they so scared of this forest shadow? Well, I've probably said enough. The Keeper has more than enough to say for both of us about the forest shadow. Go ask him if you have more questions.
Can I ask you some questions about the forest?
I don't know much about this forest at all. I was only passing through when I, stopped at this inn. Turned out to be a longer stay than I anticipated. I'm sorry I can't be of more help. However, as shopkeeper, I do have some items that you might be interested in.
Alright. You just arrived and you're already keeping shop here at the inn?
How very lucky for me. I seem to just stumble into these situations.
His eyes are like, help.
There's not much I can tell you, to be fair. You should ask the Keeper. I'm sure he'll be happy to tell you his side of things.
Yeah. Show me what you have for sale.
I'd be happy to. I'm sure you understand that my stocks are limited. In fact, If you think about it, with the ghosts filling the forest, I shouldn't have any supplies at all.
There's something very strange here. What are you hinting at?
There's nothing. It's nothing. I just thought, well, I was hoping that... would you like a bun?
If you're worried for your safety, I can protect you.
Perhaps you could, though I'm not so sure. Go and speak to the innkeeper. Ask him about the twisted servants of the mother. See how he reacts to that.
I will.
Be prepared when you speak to him. That's all I'm saying about this.
Okay. Show me what you have for sale.
I'd be happy to.
Suppose it's a bit odd. Alright, mind +1, mind +2, intuition +3, mind, body, and spirit. Available 1 in inventory. Whoa, why is that 1500? Okay, so we did that. Let's go to the temple first. Which is what we should have done, but we didn't. Wow, he moves quick backwards. So we'll go the way it was proposed. We'll take a left. They just keep respawning? Because if so, I guess this is somewhere where you can kind of grind a bit, huh? We'll check when we go down here. Then we'll go back up and follow. It's a neat part of the game. Kind of digging it. Okay, so you can kind of grind here, huh? I mean, you get decent experience. Would I want to clear out this area then? Let's see how the respawn works. Like, if I go back into the area from this direction, is it going to respawn them? Yeah. Okay, so it's 86 times 3, that's 81, 256, right? I mean, I could grind, right? We'll go up to the temple. What's this? Seems like it's locked in place. Okay. Another switch. Green and red. Blue. Oh. New companion, I'm guessing. Man, look at him go. I want double axes. Did we get double axes?
How can you fight so well when all you do is drink?
It's harder to drink your watered-down swill and face those ghosts. Is everything in this damn forest missing the good parts? No, hey, that one's got all his parts, and they're even attached. Finally, a challenge.
You don't want to face the toad
Wait,
demon.
no, that's not a...
Actually, wait, you might want to because you got
Damn
a
him.
melee weapon. Oh, crap. Oh, crap.
Heavenly Wade. White demon.
You're no ghost. Hell, you're barely human. No one has ever withstood the axes of the Black Whirlwind before.
Ha! Ha! Your structure's clumsy as a drunken cow.
Drunken cows are no joke. I had to wrangle a whole herd of them.
That bit me in the butt.
Bloody things broke into a winery and drank till their milk was curdled.
Yeah.
I finally rounded them up, but the farmer said the milkings were unbearable for a week after that. Milk and wine. Yeah, that's a bad
That is a bad mix.
Anyway, I'm guessing you must be here on Lord Yun's business. Can't imagine why anyone would come here otherwise.
Weird experience.
You'll want to talk to Spearcatch's Leaf. He's Lord Yun's man. I'm just the hired mercenary.
I am so very sorry. You must accept my apologies. He is uncontrollable sometimes.
Keep your apologies. That was amazing. Spearcatch's Leaf is no warrior. He doesn't understand the thrill of victory.
You've just had the unexpected honor of defeating the Black Whirlwind, the self-styled deadliest mercenary in the Jade Empire.
What earns a mercenary a title like deadliest?
Tales say this man once stormed an entire fortress alone, naked and screaming his defiance into the night.
Ha! Scared the tar of those border guards. But they botched the story. I was naked screaming and I was dead drunk.
Why does he remind me of a panda? Which part of your naked, drunken, screaming attacks work best?
Pretty much the part you'd expect. Makes them curl up and shave if you take my meeting.
I knew they were gonna do that. I knew it. I did anyways. Are there any stories of your exploits I would know?
There's dozens of them. But if you didn't recognize me right away, you must not have heard them. Now really isn't the time to share them. I'd need about 5 bowls of wine and a soft patch of ground to even get started.
Didn't seem all that skilled to me.
We didn't exactly fight to the death, did we? Besides, I'm not nearly drunk enough to be at the top of my game. There's nothing to drink in this blasted forest.
Forget about the attack. If your spear catches Leaf, we need to talk.
Yes, I'm Spear Catches Leaf, Lord Yun's lead hunter. I learned a ritual from Lord Yun's father, and I had hoped to use it to ask the aid of the forest.
Hope y'all are doing well, by the way. Tell me more about this ritual.
I've set the fires and the furnaces are ready, but one of the key crystals is missing. Without it, we can't even see what these furnaces
We know where
are
that
supposed
crystal
to
is
do.
because we cheated. Do you have any idea where the crystal might be?
I examined the area when I realized that the crystal was gone, and I stumbled across some strange tracks that lead in the direction of the inn.
Some sort of animal took the crystal?
I don't know. They look like bare human feet, but the tracks were closely spaced and bore a strange gait, as if a child made them. A deformed child.
I met a man from the inn on my way up here.
If there are still people there, then whoever took the crystal might be there as well. But just be careful.
Would a child be able to pry the crystal from the pedestal?
I don't think so. You'd have to be quite strong to pull the crystal loose. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Then I ain't a kid.
But then, what in this place does?
When I was at the inn, they talked about some plan they had to deal with the fox.
It sounds like they were being cautious. Perhaps if you go ask them more specifically about the crystal, they'll realize that we're just here to help.
I don't think they're wanting to help. I'll go back to the inn and ask them about the missing crystal.
All signs point to the inn. And even if they didn't mention this missing crystal before, they will have to explain themselves if you confront them about it directly.
They're gonna ambush me.
Make your way there. I will stay behind to tend the furnaces. If you need more information, supplies, or even training,
Oh, really?
you know where to
Training?
find me.
What supplies of train do you have available?
I have a small stock of supplies, and I can also train you to be more precise and focused in battle. My name is well earned, some tell me. Have a look and tell me what you need. I'm collecting the silver to honor the men we lost to these accursed ghosts.
Okay, what do we got? Legendary Strike. Storm Dragon style. Hunter Spirit. Oh my god. These are expensive. I want that and that. Because that's the Storm Dragon style. Oh, I can sell stuff. Okay. Well, first let's sell stuff I don't need. First, let's look for multiples. So. Anything I got multiples of. So. Is that it? Really? I thought I had more overlapping. Oh crap. Okay.
Greetings.
What sort of philosophy would you contemplate here?
We hunters think differently of the two ways, the open palm and the closed fist. A hunter's life must be one of balance if one wishes to excel.
Wouldn't hunting be evil act?
To kill without purpose is evil. But if you hunt to feed and clothe your family, you
Right?
act with intent.
It's like the difference between
Hunter uses
killing and
discord
murdering.
to achieve harmony.
You can be a
Always
killer,
in balance.
doesn't make you a murderer. Just like being a murderer. Well, being a murderer makes you a killer, but being a killer doesn't necessitate you being a murderer. I'm not sure I have the luxury of balance.
Balance is itself a choice. For a hunter, it is vital. We must be in harmony with nature if we wish to stalk our prey, yet rely on discord to make the kill.
But how can one choose both the open palm and closed
I
fist?
believe there can be honor inside the closed fist and intrigue behind the open palm. The key is to understand why you act as you do.
Let's talk about the forest shadow.
She is an ancient fox spirit who has always stood guardian over these woods. But now ghosts gather, the trees grow sick, and she seems powerless to stop any of it.
Why would the forest shadow attack me?
An attack? That's not right. She's never been known to attack anyone. I've hunted this forest on my lord's behalf for a decade and had no trouble.
Would there be a reason she would attack someone from the inn?
Not that I can think of, but I haven't yet visited the Pilgrim's Rest. Could they have incurred her wrath? Perhaps you should ask them.
Oh man, I had big dreams thinking I could tackle this and then the pirates and everything. This is going to be a longer game than I thought. Couldn't this all be your fault?
It is true that spirits can grow fickle. Some become vindictive, punishing men for imagined crimes. The forest shadow, though, has been constant for centuries.
That's all the questions
What
for
else
now.
did you...
Goodbye.
Look, I'm no good with forests, trees, or temples. If you want to talk about that stuff, Spear's your man.
Don't think I've forgotten that you attacked me when we met.
I attack just about everyone I meet. We just got it out of the way early.
That's fair.
Now, we'll get along just fine. I don't suppose you have any wine on you.
What do you call the Black Whirlwind?
It gets me the ladies.
How? Does that actually work?
Of course not. Just look at me. A lady's gotta be damn drunk before she'd be impressed by my name.
So where did the name come from?
Well, there was that time during the fall of the Nine Fathers, when I would crash down on a town like a black storm of death, rending flesh from bone. I was a force of destruction. The streets ran red with blood, and everyone I approached screamed, "The Black Whirlwind is here!" It might have been that, or maybe I thought it up when I was drunk. Either way, it stuck.
Oh, you hear him. You hear the cat. I know you do. There we go. Lay down, Boo Boo Bear. Yeah. Those towels didn't keep you too entertained, did they? Lay down. Come on. Lay down. I know, you're getting pets. Whoa, sorry, I gotta pet him. How did you end up in this forest?
You know how it goes. You wander the countryside, maybe set fire to a few fields, pass out behind a barn, get chased by farm dogs. Before you know it, you're here, talking with you.
That's all I need from you.
Good. I'm going to see if I can find some hidden stocks of sacramental wine. Tastes terrible, but it does the trick.
Alright, I gotta try and finagle this to work. Yeah, we're already at an hour and a half. Dragon of Storms. Being an argument on the origins of Focus, Minshi, the Dragon of Storms, was a master who lived hundreds of years before the formation of the Jade Empire. Legends of her exploits could fill a library, and while the veracity of such fables must be questioned, all the yarns agree that she formalized the teachings of the Storm Dragon style and brought knowledge of true focus to the martial arts. Debates still rage on the subject, but the evidence is there to support such claims. Take, for instance, that harmonic combinations initiated by Storm Dragon rarely allow user to collect its thoughts and steal some of his opponent's focus essence. Such a synergy is hard to dismiss, and when I questioned Jin, the Iron Fist, a master of some renown, he replied, only a fool denies legends. They always hold a grain of truth. Jin speaks wisely. Would it be so hard to accept that Storm Dragon was developed to make it easier for its adepts to achieve true focus in battle? The author thinks not. Temple records. A collection of logs, notes, and records maintained by the Yun family up until roughly 15 years ago. One entry catches your eye. My son seems utterly disinterested in Temple, and I worry that he pays no attention to the lessons I try to impart. The key, of course, remains in knowing that the sessions which most affect a force are summer and winter, and the colors associated with these two seasons. If I am right, and my lessons fly from his head as quickly as I can, then I fear for his safety, should he attempt the ritual incorrectly. These furnaces are an ancient magic, and ancient magic draws attentions. Another note, entered a bit later, reads, as I feared, my son pays a little heed. Perhaps I will install something around. Violet is not our family color, but I hope it can be a potent reminder. So we gotta make violet. Which was what? Green and red, green and orange. We got the fox statue here. Is there anything here? No, it's just a fox statue. Okay. Alright. This must be the other path that leads to the end, right? Do I get silver from fighting the ghosts? Because if so, then I might actually need to grind. No, I do get experience though.
Spirit beast. White demon.
I have no idea what that does, though. It's kind of neat, random battles, though. Okay, so... let's save.
You must join.
What is the mother?
The mother? Nothing at all. You should not speak nonsense when the Forest Shadow is still alive.
You're right, I'll find more interest in the Force than I will here.
We shall forget this moment then, shall we? Do you wish to know anything else?
I'm in search of a missing crystal from the temple.
A crystal? You know about it, do you?
I don't want to get the cook in danger.
I suppose there's no point in keeping it from you any longer. We hope to keep it a secret, but it seems we will be tracked down no matter what we try.
Well, now I want to know.
Yes, we have the missing crystal from the temple. We have kept
Who's
it
the
here
mother?
safe and away from the hunter.
Why are you keeping this?
Because we could not trust anyone else to have it. One of us here in the inn overheard the hunter and the big man. The hunter spoke.
Oh, we already heard this. So you didn't tell me about before. Yeah, we already did all this before. Alright, there's that, but
You.
what is the mother?
Mother? Nothing.
The cook called you twisted servants of the mother.
Did he? How unfortunate. We should have tipped him into his own pot weeks ago. You are lucky that I sense such great strength from you. Had you dealt with those ghosts out front with less efficiency, I would tear your throat out. But please, allow me to reveal all that you wish to see. Let me show you the truth.
Alright.
Gaze upon our forms and bask in our glory.
Yeah.
You should be honored to see the true strength of the cannibals.
It's them. Their corruption is what I've been feeling in this forest. They are vile.
Are you happy? Now
Good.
that you have the answer to your prying questions? No, of course not. You wish to know more. You are drawn to our majesty.
Not particularly. What magic allowed you to cloak yourself so?
Intriguing, yes? Such power is hard to resist.
Those poor guys.
You must understand that we are servants of a
They're like
powerful
cell
demon
juniors.
known as the Mother, who has taught us to draw strength from human flesh. The Forest Shadow imprisoned her millennia ago, but soon she will be free. You will help us with that, or you will die.
I'm having trouble feeling threatened by a group of freaks. Why should I help you? Why should I help you?
We have made you an offer. The bargain was vast amounts of your precious silver for the life of the Forest Shadow. Now we add your life to the deal as well. The fox holds the mother trapped within the earth of this hill, but she can hold nothing with dying paws.
Why not do it yourself? Why do you need my help?
The dead walk the world, and the mother can draw strength from
Let's get as much info
That
as we
is how
can
she
before
reached out
we
to us, told us of the new way.
end this in what we know is going to be a
The mother
fight.
grows stronger each day, but she's still trapped, and the Forest Shadow is not so weak as to be easily taken. She knows us instantly, so we have no surprise.
I'm still not sure why you're turning to me.
You are unknown. We cannot defeat her, but she cannot destroy us so easily either. She will try to pour honey into your ears, beg for your help. When her guard is down, then we will destroy her, and the mother will be free.
Tell me more about the mother.
She is a most powerful creature from a time when primal hunger ruled all of your kind. She has been trapped in this hill for centuries, trapped by the fox. But as the dead grow restless, she feels their anger, their rage, and their hunger for release. They feed the mother, and she grows strong as the ghosts flock to her. She reached out to us. We are her children, and I...
Oh, why didn't the fox spirit talk to me about this? Would have cleared up a big misunderstanding. I've made my decision.
What will it be? Do you value your life, or will you play the fool?
I should go find the sphere now.
You have made a very wise decision. I would suspect that you were lying to me, but only a fool would think to cross us. Our offer stands firm. Go swiftly, and there may be even more than silver awaiting.
You need to run.
I don't care what they're offering you. You can't let these things live.
Please find a way to stop these beasts. The only thing they seem to fear is this Forest Shadow. Perhaps she can help you. I beg of you, please try.
I'll try. I don't know where the Forest Shadow is. I've been everywhere in the forest.
The Keeper makes us strong.
Yeah, I bet. Alright, let's try and find this forest shadow. After we fight these spirits again. Bridge, Lord Dean's camp, spirit catcher. Okay.
Greetings, my... Of course.
I have the missing crystal.
You have it? Excellent. I should return and report this to Lord Yun. He will want to hear this news.
You know more about the ritual before you leave.
The crystal fits.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll get to that.
Let's go fuck.
Okay. I'm just gonna try and beat these guys up first.
You have to go to the temple until go.
Below the previous save.
You must.
I don't know who you are, but you clearly need
How
to die.
typical of the thin-blooded. You must understand that we are servants of a powerful. The forest shadow imprisoned her millennia ago, but soon she.
You're flesh-eating cannibals. I'll never eat monsters.
Tear him to white toad demon form.
Toad demon form. They're not very hard. This guy's running. I can't steal their key, huh? More of these. More cannibals, huh? Alright. I'll take it. More experience, more silver it looks like. Temp crystal.
That was astonishing. I haven't seen such martial skills in an eatery since the last time I added ginger to my wife's hot and sour soup. Thank you for your great kindness in rescuing me. Now that these beasts are dead, I can finally talk to you. My name is Henpecked Ho, and before you ask, I'm not one of those monsters. They kept me prisoner so that I could seem normal to the customers.
I'm Scorpion Sean Rui.
No sense dancing around it. You might as well have asked. My wife is unique. To say that she is as enduring as the wall itself is to do a disservice to her persistence. I could make similar comparisons between the force of her will and the Imperial Army, but I think you have the picture.
I think we got all the silver that they're gonna give us anyways. Where is she now?
The last I saw of her, she was in the Imperial City. I was due back more than a week ago, and if she hasn't torn the place down looking for me, I'll be surprised. That's beside the point for now. I must thank you, as I clearly owe you my life. These cannibals were getting desperate enough to cook even someone as ropey as me. The last thing I needed was to be dragged into the caves below.
The caves are below this inn?
I heard a lot about the caves from the cannibals. There's something down there they call the Mother, and I think whatever, is what made them what they are.
What do you know about this Mother?
She is some sort of greater demon the cannibals serve. I think she's the reason they're as twisted as they are. From what I overheard, the Mother was trapped in this hill before sagacious Chen forged the Jade Empire, but something has disturbed her. I don't know how or why this Mother of theirs has returned to the world, but if she can do this to men, she must be stopped.
How do I reach the caves below?
That is something I do not know. They would leave the inn and then return. I wasn't in a position to ask for details.
What was in the caves?
I don't know.
Yeah, I already asked that. That's enough about the caves.
Is there anything else that I can help you with?
What were your captors?
Well, they're cannibals. They were once men, but they were corrupted, twisted into flesh-eating abominations.
How did they disguise themselves?
The keeper, the one who met everyone, including yourself, at the door, had some skill with magic. You might have seen through the illusion in time, but most people never get the chance. They're usually taken, or worse, changed into one of them.
Why did they keep you around?
They kept me around in hopes that I would make this place seem more normal, and they needed me to help run the inn. They're none too bright, really. I resolved to try and tip off the first warrior who dared come to this place. The cannibals must be stopped.
We should discuss something else.
A good idea. Even talking about them makes me queasy.
I know all I want to know about these
You
cannibals.
killed the cannibals up here, but there's more in the caves below. I don't know how they got in or out, or how they took prisoners down there. I do know that they were terrified of something called the Forest Shadow. I'm willing to bet that would be a good place to start. If you're planning to tackle these beasts, I want to help. In my own way, of course. I'm not much with my fists. Not anymore, anyway.
Alright.
But you'd be surprised what tricks an old bunmaster might know. Have you ever heard of Drunken Master style?
Of course, but I've never seen this style.
I was a master. Top of my game and well known in Phoenix Gate, one of the great cities in the prosperous East. My skills earned me fame, fortune, and a wife.
Don't hit me with your tail, dude. You ass. Can you teach me, Drunken Master?
Teaching is all I can do. As I said, fame, fortune, and a wife. I discovered fairly early on that she had opinions, most of them regarding alcohol and my regular consumption of it. I can still teach you, though. She has never expressly forbidden that. I have a few bottles on me right now if you'd like to learn.
If I have to pay you, then it's out of the question. Teach me how to use Drunken Master.
Pay attention, I don't like repeating myself. Now, when I am with you, I can throw you bottles of wine. You must pick these up in order
Okay.
to use
So
them as
he's
master.
a support
The
companion.
effect wears off quickly, but I will make sure you don't run out of wine, as long as you keep the enemies off of me. Now, watch my technique.
Drunken master.
Oh my god, this thing is painful to use. I don't like it.
White demon. There, you got it. Your job isn't done, though. There are still more cannibals in the hill.
Yeah, I got it.
I don't know how to get in there, though.
I know you told me this.
The cannibals were dead set against that forest shadow.
Yeah. Go to Tian's Landing.
Well, it must be safer than this place. Good luck. You'll need it, I'm afraid.
You are afraid. Okay. There we go. We got her.
Is there
No. Let's do this. Alright. This might be a longer video also. We're gonna see this guy again because he's got some stuff I want to buy. Let's see, what supplies and training. Storm Dragon style. Let's save and buy. See how some of this works. Alright. We have now this Storm Dragon level up. Do I really need that? I don't know if I need that, honestly. So we'll hold off on that. Maybe we can get it later, I'm assuming. So let's do this though. Level up. I have the missing crystal here.
You have it? Excellent. I should return.
You need to know more about the ritual before you leave.
The crystal fits into the central pedestal atop these steps, unlocking the lens arms in the lower furnaces so they can direct light to the remaining furnaces.
What purpose do the other furnaces serve?
The other furnaces have colored crystals in them, presumably to alter the light. Lord Yun's father called this the ritual of seasons. A forest, he said, cares about only two seasons.
Winter and
the cooler
summer.
air of winter and the blistering heat of summer are the only things it notices.
Mm-hmm. What colors represent what seasons?
Winter skies are crisp and blue, while the
Winter's
fields
blue.
of spring are green. Summer's heat is burning red, while in autumn, yellow leaves are seen.
Spring's green. Summer's red. autumn is yellow. All makes sense, right? Can you tell me anything else?
There are some old tomes in the temple itself, in a stand near the right wall. You might be able to learn more by poring through them.
What does the central pistol do?
It's attached to some sort of lens that I believe is designed to focus light from the furnaces. If you get the ritual right, it is supposed to reveal the forest shadow.
Can you tell me anything else?
There are some old
Yeah, I can figure out from here.
All right. Summer and winter seem to be the key. Black Whirlwind will stay behind to offer whatever help he can. If anyone can control him, it's you.
I'm sure I can find a use for him.
Hey, I'm not some cheap bottle of wine to be passed around. Damn it, even wine shouldn't be passed, in my opinion.
Lord Yun paid you very well to safeguard his men, and now you're being paid to safeguard his new agent. Surely you don't mean to go back on your word.
My word isn't worth a damn thing. That said, I'm still reeling from actually losing to anyone short of an army.
Stick with me, you'll see more than that.
Let me level with you. I don't lose fights, and I damn well didn't expect to lose one in this forest. Then you come along and beat me handily.
Are you sure following me won't interfere with your mercenary lifestyle?
Nah. So long as I'm fighting and drinking, preferably at the same time, I think I can let that part where you pay me slide. My only rules are, don't touch my axes, don't touch my wine, and don't get between me and my enemies. If you can live with that, we'll get along just fine.
Alright, I don't really need Dawnstar. I think I'll stick with
Me
him.
and little Miss Magenta here. Maybe she can distract our foes, flush a little leg.
Would you like to see the damage these legs can inflict firsthand?
Feisty. I like that.
Be safe. If spirit's willing, I will reach Lord Yun's camp quickly. If you need more supplies or training, that is where I will be.
Let's go find something and make its day a lot worse.
Come with me now. I could use your axes.
You got it, but you can't actually use my axes. Just so we're clear, I'm the only one who touches the axes.
I wonder if we could access that later. Alright, I think I'm going to save it and call it and try and go back to sleep. That was interesting. And we're still not even done with this part of it, right? We have 12 sound points. Let's spend. Support, none. So he doesn't... Oh, he has no attack and he has no support. I see. But yeah, we'll see about picking this up next time. Focus Shrine.
What?
That's all for now. Yeah. Let's give the puzzle one try. Place the pestle moves. Okay. Here's that. This tells me absolutely nothing. Winter. Spring. No. chain down here also. There was, what was it? Purple. What makes purple? Is it blue and red? Okay, that was a lot easier. I remember it said something about purple being the color. Alright, so we completed that puzzle. Pretty easy. Not a big brain bursting puzzle. Yeah, we'll call it. We'll see what awaits us next. I could max out White Demon. I really don't care about chi damage. Probably matters, but I just feel like there's going to be more coming up. So, alright folks, call it here. To my subscribers, y'all stay awesome. You have an amazing day. Or, if you'd prefer it, y'all stay amazing and have an awesome day. And drive-by run-back viewers, I will catch you next time. Till then, y'all have a good morning, a good afternoon, and a good night.